Story time. When I was in 7th grade, I took a class on digital art and Photoshop. Every day, I would arrive on time, do my assignments, and then spend the day listening to Lavender Town and drawing on, I have no idea what software we used. And every day, we would learn how to make models. Models that were 1,000 times better than this. The movie that I'm talking about is Rhapsody Street Kids Believe in Santa, the worst animated movie I have ever seen in my life. I mean, look at this. Look at this. And this. And this. Dude, I knew how to animate a 3D ball when I was 14, man. What is this? And this aired on national television. That's right. This POS was aired on national television. The following video is me badly recalling the events of this film because it's been a month since I watched it, and B, it is so boring. I want my 46 minutes of life back movie. So, sit back, grab a bag of popcorn, and listen to me recap Rhapsody Street Kids Believe in Santa. The movie begins with Comic Sans. Actually, that's a low blow. I'm sorry, Comic Sans. You didn't deserve that. The film also opens with one of the few black characters rapping. And yes, he raps for the entire thing. I'm just gonna call this guy Token. So Token starts rapping about he's gonna give his special bear to Becky Ann. I'm not going to call the characters by their actual names. I'm just going to give them nicknames. But as he's rapping his very cool, very interesting, and very important song, he stumbles across a display of his favorite action toy. But, oh no, he doesn't have enough money. Because of course he doesn't have enough money. Okay, from this point forward, I'm going to do a little counter for every stupid trope / stereotype there is in this stupid movie. Okay, moving on. So at school, we meet our other cast of characters. Becky Ann, Zoe, other guy, Bart Simpson, Emo, and a Miss Teacher. So anyway, now they're playing at recess, having fun, ice skating, I guess, throwing tootie balls at each other. Okay, then everyone heads back, and I forgot what happened here, but the one thing that I definitely remember was Emo harassing a girl, and girl says, "Teacher, Emo's bullying me." And then teacher says, "Oh no, that's because he likes you. He just doesn't know that yet." Yay, encouraging harassment. Okay, so moving on from that, everyone goes home, but Token gives his gift to Becky Ann. And what does she do?
Have you lost your mind?
About what you'd expect from a stupid, stereotypical Christmas movie. And then Token drops this wonderful line. "You know, Becky Ann, you may be smart with books, but you sure are stupid." Really got him there, bud. Okay, so after that, Becky Ann walks home with Zoe, and then Zoe says, "What do you think Santa's gonna give you this year?" And Becky Ann's all like, "You still believe in Santa? Lol, grow up." Okay, scene change. Becky Ann goes to her home and starts singing about how she's such a good child, perfect little angel. Zoe's to her mom, she's like, "Santa has to be real, right? He just has to be." And then Token's at home talking to a picture of his dead mother. So add that to the count. And then his grandma comes in and says some very inspiring words. Here's my best impression. Christmas. Well said, Grandma. Well said. Okay, then I forgot what incentivizes Becky Ann to go outside, but she goes outside, finds the letter, and she's all like, "Oh no, what have I done? Token!" So she goes to school because she threw away the bear in the dumpster, but it's not there. But she sees Zoe and other kid, and she's all like, "Let me help, guys. I feel really bad." They check in the basement. not there. So then they head to the dumpster place, but Bart Simpson and Emo meet them there, and I guess they get chased by dogs and stuff. But then they find the bear and head over to Token's house to celebrate Christmas. Okay, I think at this point I'm telling the story out of order, but Zoe's at her house, like contemplating, still wondering if Santa exists, but then Luke Skywalker shows up, and he's like, "Don't worry, sweetie, Santa's real, look out the window." And then the clouds form Santa's face. And I guess that's enough to make Zoe believe in Santa. And now to Token's house. So Token's like hanging out with his friends, unwrapping presents, and then Becky Ann shows up and then gives Token the bear and says, "Merry Christmas, Token. Santa gave this." And then Token like lights up and everyone's happy. And then Grandma drops these other very inspiring words. Holidays. And then it's over. Yay, finally. Let's see how much I got right in the editing room. But yeah, that was Rhapsody Street Kids Believe in Santa. Shitty animation, shitty dialogue, shitty characters. What can I say? It's a classic for a reason. Side note, there was supposed to be like an Easter special, Rhapsody Street Kids and Mr. Bunny Comes to Town or whatever, but it never ended up coming out, so there's that. But merry, very, very late Christmas. It took me forever to get this done because I kept procrastinating, but yeah, have a good new year. Bye!